My name is Jason. I'm with the Better Business Bureau Education Foundation, and we are here right now with Miss Madeleine Krueger, who is a student or was a student at Columbus High School. Madeleine, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I just graduated from Columbus High School. I'm going to be playing collegiate golf at the University of West Florida, which I'm very excited about. And I'm going to be majoring in biomedical science, which is going to be challenging with everything else that's going to be going on. But I know that that's what I want to do because I know that after I graduate, I want to work for the CDC and do medical research. So it's kind of like a big step for me, but I'm really excited.
Wow, it's an awful timely step. I mean, were you thinking about this before the coronavirus pandemic, or?
I I think I've been thinking about it since probably 7th grade. I just knew that I love science and I love research. I love helping people, but I don't want to touch sick people. But I still want to help them. And so I figured that that was kind of the one way that I could do that.
That is super cool. That's neat to hear. Now, tell us about your graduation. How was that?
So we had a drive-through graduation. But that I actually couldn't make it to because I was in Auburn for a practice round for golf.
Wow.
And then we had a virtual graduation. So that was pretty neat and it was really special. So I'm glad that we at least got to do that.
All right, so you've mentioned golf a couple of times, and guys, we are talking to a soon-to-be collegiate golfer, a big-time golfer here. How did you get started in golf?
So I grew up playing all different kinds of sports. And my main one was softball in a little bit of elementary school and middle school. And in high school sports, golf and softball were the same season. And so I didn't start golf until my freshman year. My first 18-hole tournament was the summer before freshman year, and so it was kind of a difficult decision to think about, but I knew that I wanted to be better at golf, and so I just kept practicing for the next 4 years, and then my junior year, I actually won the individual state championship, so
I
that
saw
was
that. So your first 18-round tournament was before your freshman year,
yes,
and 2 years later you win state champion.
yes.
Okay, that's nothing to sneeze at there. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Madeline has applied for the BBB Student of Integrity Scholarship. And in her essay that she's will be reading soon, she is obviously influenced by golf. And, it is a game of integrity and honor. So the topic this year for BBB Student of Integrity essay was, what is the evidence of your trustworthiness? And expound upon that. So, Madeline, do you mind reading that for us, please?
Trustworthiness is a character trait and is the ability to be relied on as honest or truthful. I'm going to be a collegiate golfer starting this fall, so trustworthiness is at the heart of my beliefs. In the sport of golf, honesty is everything. Integrity and honesty are two of our 9 core values. Golfers typically compete against 3 other people in a group during a tournament. They're responsible for keeping one score and another person keeping yours. After each hole, you let the player keeping your score know what you shot, and they tell you their score. Your competitors rely on you being honest just as much as you rely on them. At the end of the tournament, scores are tallied, and the lowest score wins. For me, honesty is at the core of my character. While some may be tempted to lie in order to show lower scores, I've never done that. The great golfers of my time are known for their honesty. Those who are dishonest in my sport are quickly villainized for tainting our game. I truly believe lying does more harm than good. If I don't win, I want to know why. Did I have too many putts? Did I miss greens? Were my drives in or out of the fairway? By telling the truth, I learned more about myself and how to improve my game. Without a true measure of my performance, I can never become a great golfer. The spring of my junior year, I won the Georgia High School State Championship with a score of 74-73. I know every shot, good and bad, and how it helped me win. I can also sleep well at night knowing I did my best and won fairly. Trustworthiness goes so much further than this, though. For me, it is important for my teachers to know that I will never cheat on a test, falsify a paper, or have someone else do my homework. I'm pursuing a degree in biomedical science with the dream of becoming a research scientist. Research is all about achieving honest results. The cure of diseases depends on trials and errors. So honesty and the ability to trust your methods of research can make the difference in helping to save lives. My parents have always taught me to live by Luke 16:10, which says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much." I want to be someone who can be trusted with greater things, and for those who trust me to be proud of the end result.
That is fantastic and very well written. And I love the fact that you went from golf and even your state championship to something as small as your teachers knowing that you're not going to copy somebody else's homework. Because it is, like you said, he who can be trusted with little can be trusted with much. And integrity is built and lost in those daily decisions. And, you know, tell us, and with that, I've got to say, because I've seen some of the other stuff, Madeleine, you're not just a golfer, are you? You do several other things, don't you?
Yes, I like to help around the community a lot, especially with everything that's been going on. So my mom works at this church, and they are actually making face masks. And probably the hardest part is doing the cutting to get out the measurements correct and things like that. And because I'm OCD, that is my job, is to do the cutting and making sure that everything is perfect and things like that. And we also do community service for some of the little kids who want to learn how to golf but can't really
Ooh.
afford like the big people, I guess, to take lessons from. And so every Saturday we kind of start classes for different age groups, and we basically just teach them the game. We teach them the core values, which I mentioned earlier is a big part of golf. And then we just kind of help them grow in golf, I guess.
And that's with the 4 kids.
Yes.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. So, and then I see Fellowship of Christian Athletes and
Yes.
lifeguard.
Yes.
My goodness, is there anything you cannot do?
I can't run.
That's
I
okay.
can't do that.
That's okay. That's why they got carts and you can walk.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
really fine.
Yes.
So we've gone through several different steps with the Better Business Bureau's Student of Integrity scholarship, and what's happened is you entered and you did an essay. You submitted 3 references throughout the community, which were all glowing reviews of you. You also told us about the community service you're doing in the area of Columbus and the surrounding area, but you proved evidence of your leadership in that area as well. And so this young lady has had to go through a judging panel, and now she had to do an interview. And I got to tell you, I misled you a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
I did, because we've already chosen you for this application, and congratulations, you
Thank you.
have received this $1,000 scholarship from the Better Business Bureau and AFLAC. AFLAC's our sponsor with that. So we want to see you at your best at the University of West Florida, and we believe that you need a little bit to get down there. So we're going to be cutting you a check for $1,000. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Did you have any idea that was going to happen, or?
No, I really didn't.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I got you.
Okay. I'm so grateful to be awarded the Student of Integrity Award. I know that the Better Business Bureau and AFLAC maintains the highest standards of integrity, challenging companies to uphold their virtues and to pursue ethics in their business. It means so much to me to know that the values of honesty and trustworthiness are applauded and encouraged. I promise to continue to practice these values as I move on to compete in athletics at the collegiate level as I pursue my bachelor's degree. I would like to say thank you to my parents and coaches who have helped shape and develop my character, and to the Better Business Bureau and AFLAC for honoring me this award.